When building information modeling is used as a verb, it's the act of creating a component within the model that is data rich. The example shown here is using the REBA phases, which is analogous to 30, 60, 90, 100, where the information required for a component is identified early on in your project's phase. So you understand what you have to model and what it's going to be. And the critical thing is defining what the component is, what type of data it'll carry, and what type of data it'll need. And in order to understand that, you have to know where the data is going to end up. So what happens is the verb or the action of building this information model is allowing the component to live throughout the life cycle of the project. And as the project moves from 30, 60, 90, or now here to 100, the data becomes more rich, the component becomes more defined. And as it moves into construction through the rest of the life cycle, the data becomes more refined. You understand what was actually purchased versus what was actually designed, until it finally reaches the maintenance, the operation life cycle, and the disposal as required. So that's the concept of the verb. It's an action being taken where you're actually building an information model. Which brings us back to this screen here. It's a building information model as a noun, but in the verb, building is a verb. So it's the action of assembling the building information model. So what I'm about to show here now is the actual action of BIM. So I select a wall tool, and it's asking me to automatically fill in some information. And the information that I fill out here will actually drive the physical appearance of the wall. And you can see I have the ability to add some metadata to the wall as it stands, and even a rating to the wall. So if this is the information I'm happy with, the component being brick, I can go in and start modeling the wall. And the wall will carry all of the information that I had placed on the wall. Now if I wanted to throw a door into the wall, same concepts. I fill out whatever information I think is applicable to the door. Some information is typed in, other information is automatically filled in with pull downs. And once you're happy with some of the information you've set in, I'm just going to come and place the door in the model, and it's parametrically assigned to the wall. This is the concept of building the model. It's the verb. It's the actions that I'm taking against the model in order to place a component into the model. So it's the ability to build your components, build the physical space, yet ensure that there's enough data attached to the components to allow it to be queried or displayed out. So this example here, if I pull up the data query tool, I can now see all of the information that I've placed in the model pertaining either to that door or that window, or also to the walls that exist.